How would you like to take the Skin Express to Tuna Town?
Oh, man, that's one of my favorites. Mine, too.
There were so many in this movie.
So many.
I was like... I had like 4 written down. I'm like,
the
that is
Skin Express to Tuna Town.
I was like,
oh God. I know. Actually, I backed that up because I was like, did she actually say that?
Sure did.
And she sure did.
Yeah.
And then just Tuna Town. Like,
the fish market's open.
Oh, man. Here we go.
All right. Welcome to Screams and Streams, the podcast that looks at the best and worst horror movies as rated on Rotten Tomatoes from 1970 onwards. I'm your host, Sam, and with me are my co-hosts,
Mike
and
Chad.
Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Our handle is @ScreamStreamPod. Also, check out our website, screamsandstreams.com, for more information about the films we're looking at. Just a warning, if you don't like spoilers, we recommend that you stop listening now, check out the film, and then rejoin us for our discussion. Today we're looking at the worst film of its year. It is Gilbert Adler's 1996 film Bordello of Blood. It scored 14% on Rotten Tomatoes, so let's get into it. All right, Mike's going to give us our summary. What is this film about?
there's some rather in-depth ones, but I'm going to go with this short one. The old bag of bones Crypt keeper returns for his second full-length feature flick about a funeral home that fronts for a whorehouse run by vampires.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Well, the other one's like, the dwarf, Vincent Prather, leads an expedition to the Tierra del Fuego.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Following an ancient map.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, they're going way when they're starting at the beginning of the film and like working through stuff. Yeah, it's like it's a little too much.
And this one, it literally is just funeral parlor.
That's all it is.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for that, Mike. What is this concoction you've whipped up? It's interesting looking. It does not look very appetizing.
It's a green milky drink.
I think it's going to be minty. So what is our sinister sip?
The sinister sip for Bordello of Blood is the brothel from Freshie.com.
What? Okay.
I don't know. I just find them and make
The
them.
brothel from Freshie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally green milk for anyone interested in what it
It's not a
looks like.
shamrock shake.
Oh, I can smell it. It's toothpaste.
That's very minty.
Ooh, it's like a candy cane.
It does taste like a shamrock shake.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised by that.
Yeah, it's kind of Christmassy.
Yeah, it's equal parts tequila and creme de menthe and then milk.
And you can't taste the tequila, which I love.
Yeah.
So
And the milk isn't curdled, which is awesome.
that's
Yeah.
my fear. Anytime.
That was my fear too.
Yeah. I remember I used to work at a breakfast chain restaurant that I won't mention by name, but they had a drink that was, I can't remember what it was called. It was on the kids menu and it was Coke with milk in it. So like Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
With milk in it. And it was like hugely popular.
So
and
They did Choco Cream.
Yeah, they did that in a movie we watched.
The slugged one.
The worm one.
The worm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That did not look good. I was like 15 and I was like, oh, gross. I was just hoping it didn't curl. It never did. But I was like, oh.
Can you imagine if it was curdled and you don't have alcohol in it? Because I remember making paralyzers and that was always the thing is like people would curdle them and then they're like, it's okay, still drink it. And so you drink this curdled fucking milk concoction that people like screwed up all the time.
Oh, and if it wasn't, it's like chunky. I can't. Well, this one's not chunky nor curdled, but it is milky at the end.
It's tasty.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a cup of milk drinker.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. The milk flavor lingers more than the alcohol, I think. All right. First impressions of this film. Chad.
This film is Dr. Giggles with vampires.
Oh, yep.
It's supposed to be a spoof. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be funny. I think it misses the mark in a lot of those areas. It's not very well acted. It's not very well written. And it's kind of fun in spots, but it really does. I get into this a little bit in my research, but it really does miss the mark in a lot of areas. I know what it's supposed to be. I know it's supposed to just be a spoof on vampire films, and it's supposed to be a comedy horror, because that's what Tales from the Crypt usually are just kind of
Over the top horror.
Yeah, over the top horror films. I just didn't think this hit the mark. I think they had an idea and it just, they missed in the execution of it.
Mike?
I don't know if I've ever seen this before. I know I've seen clips of it, but I think this was my first like aware watching of it. And
my aware watching of it. I have seen this before. Like a long, long time ago.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I think I saw Demon Knight and it was so bad I didn't want to watch this one.
That was a bad one.
So I didn't know it was supposed to be a spoof or having fun. I thought this was like kind of like the first Tales from the Crypt, which was serious horror or seriously trying to be horror. I took this as like a horrible attempt at a vampire film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but knowing it's a spoof doesn't make my enjoyment of it change. Dennis Miller is not a leading man.
No.
This was not well written. I didn't enjoy it. Yeah, I can see why it got what it got on Rotten Tomatoes. Like 14%, I think, is pretty much where it's at. There's some things I enjoyed, but overall, no, this was terrible.
Yeah. I enjoyed that it was short. So I went on and
It's one of my stood the test of times.
short. Yeah, I think I texted this to you guys, but as soon as the Tales from the Crypt guy came in, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't know because it doesn't say like Tales from the Crypt or anything like that. But I was like, oh, no. And with a crying face emoji, I was like, no.
Not him.
Oh, it was tough to get through despite it being short. Like it was pretty bad. And like it had some things that were like, okay, but it's like, I could have done without watching this film ever in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, try doing it twice in your lifetime.
I know Chad was like not looking forward to doing this film, which we knew wasn't.
No.
Yeah.
It was one of the reasons why we had a hiatus or why we did Weapons in Barbarian.
Yeah. This one was up and Chad was like, nah.
I can't do that right now. Like we swam through some shit in the other ones and I was like, we need to do something else for a bit.
to pivot and move on. All right, thanks for that. Now we're going to look at some tropes. And Chad, you had quite a few. Why don't you kick us off?
Oh, yeah. Well, this whole movie is tropes. It is just hitting all of them. First of all, the very first thing you see death, you do the Catholic cross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
You see that 100 times in films. So in this one, when they're bringing the demon lady back to life,
Yeah.
they just sit there and watch her. Like all this blood and all this crazy stuff is happening and they just sit and watch it happen instead of running out of the cave.
Yeah.
That's my other one is you sit and watch and stare instead of doing what most people would instinctually do and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So those were my first two.
Mike, what'd you have?
I had people going to find an ancient relic in a foreign land.
There you go.
I had that one.
Although it wasn't an ancient relic they were looking for. It was a Lilith demon or a demon named Lilith.
A demon named Lilith.
There you go.
I'm guessing is like in relation to the Bible Lilith, but I don't know. Giving them too much credit, maybe.
I think you are.
Yeah, I think so too. Just a weird coincidence.
Yeah. I think they're just like, what's a good name? Lilith? Okay.
Sounds hot.
And then another one I had was the fog. When they go up to the Bordello, there's fog on the ground.
Oh, there's
Yes.
fog.
There's
yeah,
fog.
There's a lot of fog,
There's
yeah.
a lot of fog. I was like in the forest. When they go up there, it's just fog central. I had both of those. I also had useless cops.
Yeah.
Um,
I had that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the like turning around and the intruder isn't there when the when the private investigator was in the house, and then the host, turned around, he wasn't there. Chad, what else did you have?
Divorced cop hassled by his ex-wife.
Yeah.
I was like, why is this part of the film? Like,
that was such a weird phone call to think.
They touch on it one time and then never and it doesn't, like, they're trying to do some character development, but it's an hour and 26 film. We're not worried about what the private investigator is doing. So I don't know why they added that in.
and we already got it. Like his office is
the
the
theater
old shutdown theater.
now playing
Yeah.
Rafe private investigator. Like, come on. And then I also had, I don't know why they added this as well. It's like the chosen one. So for some reason, Rafe has this blood. They're trying to keep him alive. Like she's, I haven't tasted this blood since Ivan the Terrible. We got to keep him alive. And so she wants to mate with him or whatever, make her, I don't know what she wants, but she, for some reason, she wants to keep him alive. So I just put trope, the chosen one, Dennis.
That's a good one.
But at no time is there a, don't kill him, I must have him alive. Like there is not that line in the movie.
No, but she does say we must keep him alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying like it doesn't need to be included because like we never see the relevance of that.
Well, again, like we don't go into any of their backstories or who these people are. So who gives a shit if he's got ancient blood that nobody can?
Yep.
So they're trying to add these like bits and pieces in. And it's like, well, let's just keep him alive. Let's not have her kill him so that like he stays alive. How? Give him ancient blood. I don't know. I don't know. Just weird.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Mike, what else did you have?
I had just the corrupt preacher.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's looking for money or fame or whatever. And
But he's not. He's looking to kill the sinners.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. And then Stormy Night in the Cemetery.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Classic. Chad, anymore?
I had insensitive mortician.
Yeah.
Like
Thankfully not eating this time though.
no.
Yeah, that was.
But almost just as disgusting.
Yeah.
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 Like I don't know.
I was like, I always like, you always hear people say like, oh, they want like morticians to like treat them like a person and treat.
Yeah.
I was like, but not like that.
No.
Like,
No.
By the way, the boop boop sound was the mortician pressing on the woman's nipples.
Yes.
Yeah, that comes up in a later category for me. Not in the titillating
I
one.
was like,
I think it's the what the fuck. I also had a creepy private investigator.
Mm.
Like he turns out to be the hero, but at first he's just kind of making these sarcastic remarks and just I don't know. He just seems like just run down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
down on his luck kind of guy. That
He's a sleazebag.
yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. That's what I'm getting at.
I don't really understand why he's allowed to be just hanging out in the police office, like the police station.
He's like an ambulance chaser, I took it, because he's in the sort of waiting area. So he's just
Reading
waiting
the
for
paper, right?
Yeah,
waiting for
just
the
waiting
case to
someone.
like give his one and only card to.
Yeah.
But they know that he doesn't have a permit to do that, so why didn't they stop anything?
Yeah, true.
They got so many files. They
They're
have
so
so
busy.
many cases. They're
All
so
the
busy.
files.
All these missing persons
Yeah.
before they can get to
All these
Feldman.
Yeah.
Gutman.
All right, now we're gonna go into don't go back in the house. So it's what would have prevented this whole story from unraveling. I said just leave when you go to a funeral parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's, and there were so many red flags going up to that. Just don't go.
Don't listen to a crazy drunk guy in a bar saying like, they'll do things to you that don't have names. You won't be able to crawl for 3 days.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm
Why
good.
would you listen to that guy? Like they insult him and then they're like, okay.
Yeah, let's go. I'm like, yeah, just anything to take a ride to Tuna Town or whatever it is.
Skin boat? Was it skin? I had it written down as one. Skin Express to Tuna Town.
To Tuna Town.
God.
It's and I would like, even if you're in the moment and someone said that to you, you'd be like, I don't want to take this.
No,
Express.
no.
I'd be like, can we stop
I'm
off
sorry,
somewhere
can
else?
we not refer to that area as fish?
Yeah,
Like,
in any way. And like Tuna Town. I'm like, can we just
Oh.
go to any other town? Like, call it anything
You
else.
could call it Pleasure Town. That's
Yeah.
better than, I don't know.
It's like, no thanks, I'm good. Mike, what did you have for don't go back in the house?
I just had like, don't go to a funeral parlor to get laid.
Yep.
Like instantly.
Yep.
For so many reasons.
All the reasons. Yeah.
all the implications. Yeah.
Yeah. Chad?
Well, I'm doubling up on those, but I just said don't go to the whorehouse. Like, just don't. I don't know.
Yeah. Why not? Yes.
So, yeah. And especially when you sidle up there and you're like, oh, it's also doubles as a funeral home.
Now the two of you get in this coffin. Okie dokie.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
go through the incinerator.
The flame. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't at all.
So many red flags out of the gate.
Yeah.
That you just be like, no, I'm good. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but absolutely not. Okay, well, I was going to say something about Tuna
Okay,
Town again,
well,
but I can't. Okay, we're going to head into our one-liners. Mike, why don't you kick us off? Because that's Chad with 11. Sorry.
I had so
I'll let
many.
Mike get some out before
All right.
Chad takes them all.
My first one is at the bar when the bartender's giving them a hard time for their game of throwing darts at the guy's nuts. And she says, why don't you call me back when you grow some hair on your nuts and we'll talk about it. I like that.
Yeah.
And another line I liked, and it was weird because like this was another red flag. But when they're in the funeral parlor, and I think Corey Feldman says like it's a necrophiliac's wet dream. It's like, well, then turn around and walk out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
For me, I had when the old guy, the funeral director, the mortician, he's the mortician and funeral director, I guess. When the private investigator comes and says, "Oh, I want to mourn," like, and he goes, "I suggest you mourn somewhere quiet with a box of tissues."
Yeah. Because he's like, "I want to mourn maybe 3 or 4 times."
Yeah. And then it's like, go somewhere quiet with a box of tissues.
Yeah, I like that line. Yeah.
So that was one of them. And then I liked when Rafe said, "I'd rather crazy glue my dick to the bullet train than fuck you."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, sweet.
I was going to put that as the opening clip.
Were you? Oh, I think, you picked a good one.
That's a good one.
Starts it off with what this film is. Chad, you got 11?
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. You can watch me masturbate.
That was mine.
Yeah, I had that one too.
Had that one. I just love a man who gives you head and lets you keep it.
Yeah.
That was one. And a whorehouse, a house inhabited by whores.
Okay.
Those are 3.
Yeah. Mike?
The only one I have left is my girls know better than to talk with their mouths full.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I only have one more left as well. And Rafe goes, "I'm not going to tell you those aren't the breasts of the century, but I'm just not digging the owner. So why don't you put those away? You're just not my type."
Yeah.
All right, Chad, you can go through your
Just
list.
go nuts. I don't have to do all of them, but there was, what does it say? Rafe says to Zeke, Zeke actually says, "Well, why don't we go step outside?" And Rafe says,
"Oh,
I'm not in the mood for a blowjob."
Yeah. His delivery of that line was quite good as well.
It's really good. That was my LOL as well, but I thought I'd use it. Just when he walks into the bar and he goes to that one guy, he says, "What's happening, Tonto?"
Oh, that was going to be my doesn't hold up. Calling the indigenous person in the film Tonto.
It's just so bad. And then the bum, when he says, it's not really the line that said, but it's how he says it. The best damn sex that you ever have, and the best damn ass. And I was like, why?
Yeah.
So those were my other 2.
Evoking David Lee Roth.
Yes. It's like the play on the guy that's in The Wire. Shit. When he says that all the time.
All right, now we're going to head into what doesn't hold up. I'll go first here. I said the zapping effects of the heart, then all throughout. Yeah, when it gets back together and then it got moister, I wrote.
Moister?
Yeah, because it got all, and then the guy evil cackles when the heart all comes together.
Yeah.
So it's all zapping, and then it gets blood, and then it goes in. And then I said the tongue on the witch, or the
Lilith's tongue.
Lilith's tongue.
Yeah,
But
both times at the beginning and later. Yeah,
it looks gross. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, Mike, what'd you have?
I had. Because at first I wasn't sure the Crypt Keeper's inner thoughts or inner monologue. I'm like, we don't need his thoughts being done. And I'm like, is this movie so bad that they couldn't animate his mouth opening and closing at first? I'm like, oh no, those are just his thoughts when he's dealing with the mummy. That was stupid.
Yeah, I hated that.
And then another thing for me that doesn't hold up, and I'm sorry, but Angie Everhart's acting, her line delivery was stilted.
Yeah.
And then whatever they gave her for her teeth, she's talking like she has dentures. Like
she does. Yeah, she doesn't know how to talk with them. Yeah. I got a lot of that in my research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chad, what didn't hold up for you?
Let's see. I didn't like. Well, I don't know. You kind of said this already, but effects are cheesy.
Yeah.
They're really poorly done. Lilith at the end. The demon Lilith or whatever she turns into. I don't know what that was. I do have a little bit of that in my research, but it looks so bad.
Yeah.
It's just, it does not hold up.
Yeah. Even when she's forming and it's like, you can clearly tell it's a mold. And then suddenly she's there with makeup and like, okay, that looks a bit better.
Yeah.
But I did love the first, if you watch the Lilith coming back to life, The first part of her body is her boobs.
Oh, I have that.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's
Sorry.
okay. I was like, of course it's her boobs. I was like,
I said the acting is not good.
yes.
I said
So
I
bad.
also had that.
what is Feldman? A rebelling 30-year-old?
Yeah.
What
I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Like, what they did for his beard reminds me of, I don't know, Sam, if you ever watched, or Mike, if you ever watched WCW wrestling, when Hulk Hogan turns to the
Oh,
NWO
yes.
and he puts
He goes
shoe
Hollywood
polish.
Hogan.
Yeah, he goes Hollywood and he puts shoe polish on his beard and it looks so fake. And that's what this looked like. It was like they put shoe polish in his hair.
I had that for In the Shadows, but I was like, Corey Feldman looks like he walked out of the Faith music video.
Yeah.
With his
He's
leather
got the
jacket.
dangling,
Oh
the
my God.
earring and stuff. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It looks so bad.
Like him as a whole character is like a trope. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, how many, like, piercings bad. And then it's like, I think he had a jean jacket though, instead of a leather jacket, or was
He
it
had
leather?
He had leather with patches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little patchy.
And then it's just like his mannerisms. All I could picture is like, you've seen him doing his music now, where he's air quote playing the guitar while
Yeah.
sexy women air quote play music behind him. That's all I could think of when I watched this movie. It's like, this is 100% him now.
Yes.
Oh, it's so
Oh.
bad.
I don't know if you've ever done the deep dive with Corey Feldman. For some reason, I have been like hitting the YouTube hard on this guy lately. And it is just like everything is just bad. And he did Dancing with the Stars. He got booted
Oh,
out
no.
like second. He did Skating with the Stars. He got booted out like first or second in
Oh,
that.
God.
He's like, his reality shows aren't even successful. Like, he's hurting. And he wants to be a musician, but his music is just so bad. And it's been consistently bad for decades.
Yeah,
like,
the people around him need to get help for him.
yes, like they need to be like, take some singing lessons. Like, you're just not good right now. Like, you need to work on it.
But like, you're running out of time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's true.
There should have been an intervention years ago.
And he's got blonde hair, like he dyed his hair.
Oh, he has
like
blonde hair now?
bleached platinum
Oh, no.
blonde, and it's spiked. I was like, oh my God.
Like, he currently has.
Yes,
Oh.
like right now.
Oh.
Anyways,
His life is going to be one hell of a documentary one day.
oh man, that'll
I
be
should
the most
laugh.
successful part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's too bad. But it is really the acting in this is quite the sunglasses, like the costumes.
Oh, the
are-
Oh, the
Sunglasses?
sunglasses. I have that too.
are ridiculous. There's just so much.
The tiny little lenses.
But I'll stop. Well, there's those little lenses, and then they got these two huge nose arch
Yeah.
parts that
Yep.
like just poke his glasses up. I don't know. It's super weird.
They're great sunglasses if I look at the sun in this one and only direction.
It's just and the direction is literally directly at the sun.
Yeah.
It's like
Just all kinds of bad. Yeah.
all right. Mike, did you have any others?
My last one is the bite marks look like those binder reinforcers that you put on your paper, just stuck to these women's neck and maybe colored.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't look healthy.
All the infection.
Yes. Ugh.
All the infections.
It didn't look good. Like it really. The only one that looked like fine was the one on the thigh at the end with the mean chick.
Yeah.
That was the only one that looked like semi-normal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but all the other ones looked a little infected. Chad, did you have any others?
The preacher's tie is awful.
I don't remember it. Was it
No.
was it skinny tie?
No, it's like this big, colorful, it looks super 80s,
Oh, okay.
but it's just this huge, it pops off his chest. So that one, and I thought the armpit gag was dumb, where she comes in and you think she's smelling Rafe.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
And then she smells herself and is like, could wake the dead or
Yeah,
something.
that
She
was
says some
Yeah.
stupid line there. And I was like, oh, God, man. Like, that's just awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
And I guess this speaks to effects, but the servant, when she rips the guy's head off, looks super fake.
Yeah, I like the line. I did like the actual
Yeah.
pulling the head off. All right,
That's it. Yeah.
That wraps up what doesn't hold up. We are going to look now at our most gratuitous scene. Mike, you only had one. Why don't you kick us off?
Mine was similar to the jokes in Dr. Giggles, just the number of sex jokes and puns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Chad, you had so many lines, you've cut a lot of them out. And I was sort of the same. Like, I could be writing every single line by Dennis Miller out
Yeah.
because they are funny, but it's just like, okay, after a while,
It's too much.
we don't need this.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
No,
I
I
agree.
agree.
I had that
Yeah.
as well. Chad, what did you have?
I had this, and it's weird, but it's the scene where it's the buddy who's, I hate to say this, but it's the one that Rafe calls Tonto, and he's just laughing so much.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, why is this guy laughing so hard? Is he supposed to be high? Like, I don't understand, but he's just
Yeah, it's
like
bad
the-
drunk, bad
I think
high.
it was
Yes.
the bad drunk,
Yeah.
which is your favorite. Chad. Bad drunk.
People
acting.
don't know how to act drunk. They just don't.
Yeah.
And so it was really, really bad. And it took me right out of that whole scene.
Yeah.
And as much as I could be invested in it. But it was just very, very poorly done.
Yeah, I would agree.
So that one, and I also double up what you and Mike said there.
Yeah, the one-liners.
Yeah, too much.
I know we already talked about it. I had the number of spiders. Where
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
like laughable. I was like, how do you even get that many tarantulas? Like,
Yeah.
and then my last one was the cop eating the cold can of stew.
Oh,
And he's wearing the bib.
Oh,
and it's,
that's so
I was
gross.
like, has
Yeah.
he never used a spoon before? And
Yeah.
it's cold. And I just picture it being, ugh.
yeah.
It was like just put in there so Dennis could make a joke about it.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah, it was so
it's just
unnecessary and
stupid.
yeah, so dumb and so gross also. All right, now we're going to head into terrifying or titillating. I feel we'll have the same
I think so.
thing for this. So, Chad.
Well, it's all the tits.
Yeah.
It's all the breasts. Like the Bordello, when they're walking around, they're dancing and stuff. I mean, they're attractive ladies.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'd say. And Angie Everhart, as much as her acting is not great, there's a reason why Sylvester Stallone was engaged to her.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she is very, very attractive.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's a whorehouse. Like,
Yeah, great. Yeah, I said the same thing. Lots of boobs and they look great.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mike, that same
The boobs. Yeah.
boobs. Boobs everywhere.
boobs all around. Yeah.
All right.
I do have to say this. Like, you get like, all you see is nipples, 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 nipples. And then the one dark skinned woman is wearing a negligee that covers her breasts. I'm like, I wonder why they're not showing her nipples. And then like 5 seconds later, she is topless. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
There it is.
Building
Yeah.
some suspense, I guess.
I was like, she wanted to be in the movie, but refused the nudity? No.
No.
No, that's off. That's funny.
Also, why would you sign up for a movie that's called Bordello of Blood? when
Yeah.
you're-
You want nudity? How dare you?
That is disgusting.
All right, now we're going to head into what stood the test of time. For me, I thought the blood didn't look too awful. Like the effects weren't bad, but when the blood was dripping from the coffin onto the ground, it
Yeah, that
actually,
looks good.
It
Yeah.
actually looked
Yeah,
pretty
you're
good.
right. Yeah.
I said it was bad when the person exploded. I think it
The
got
nurse.
Yeah, the nurse.
She suddenly
Yeah.
goes like 8 feet wide.
She just bang. Yeah.
I had a typo here, so I was trying to read it. Sorry that took so long. It was bad when Jonas exploded, but I was like, it should have been nurse. Yeah, I said-
Jonas Brothers exploded.
I was like, Jonas. And I was like, I don't remember that at all. And then I know we criticized the effects of Lilith when she turned into her demon.
Yeah.
But I liked how it was like, I liked her walk up. I didn't like the effects itself, but I like how she transformed that quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like just as she was walking up, and I thought they did a good job shooting it to make it look like it was all one.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, and that's it for me for the test of time. Mike, what stood the test of time for you?
I really enjoyed the vampire slaughter at the end. Parts of it, I should say.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had that too.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
some of the effects like were really good. When he sprays the one vampire and her like skin is melted off and you can see that was really well done.
Yeah, you're right.
Other parts were pretty good. And then others just like cheesy and plastic and terrible. So parts of that, the effects I thought were quite good.
Yeah, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
Chad, what about for you?
I agree with that, but I also thought that the vampires were dispatched too quickly. I didn't know
Very
holy
easily.
water could do that.
Yeah.
I thought it just burned you. I didn't
Yeah.
know like it exploded you into like a fiery puddle of goo.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like, so I thought it was fun. Like I liked that death scene. But yeah, I just thought like there's not even a battle here. Like they're just.
I was thinking like when you look at From Dusk Till Dawn and how varied the deaths were and some things happened this way. At least this was consistent.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was quick. I don't want a longer battle.
Yeah.
You know?
True. And we mentioned this before, but it's only an hour and 26 minutes long. So that stood the test of time. I mean, if you can keep it short, you can keep me interested.
All right. Now we're going to look at moments that made us laugh out loud. Mike, what made you laugh out loud?
Oh, mine are going to get groans from the audience. The first one is when Lilith squeezes the guy's head at the very beginning because it was such a bad effect.
The eye pop thing?
And his eyes are
oh, man. Yeah.
It just looked so terrible. And it was like so funny. And the fact that he went back to his face a couple times, like, this is great. And then the other one is just like so stupid it became funny was the third nipple also being pierced.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that too.
That's funny. Chad, what else did you have?
I had, this is kind of stupid, but the preacher's name is JC.
Oh, yes. I'm not Jesus, but I have the same initials. Like I'm like that's a line from a Pulp song, but it should have been in this movie.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey. Oh, that's funny.
And just his like the whole character, like he really hammers home when he's like performing the after everything. Listen, I'm a preacher. And he just keeps really hammering that home. I just thought it was such a cheesy preacher character. It kind of made me laugh.
All right. For me, I loved the water gun, like the fact that they were just using water guns. I thought was kind of hilarious and how fun.
And when he goes,
I thought of Chad.
Yeah, it was so. I just thought it was kind of fun. So I
super
liked that.
soaker.
Yeah, and then so that was really good. And then I had the vampire nurse inflating and exploding. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, so I thought that was good. All right, now we're going to look at what was eerie to ear splitting in this film. Mike, what was eerie to ear splitting for you?
I put down the snooping music was straight out of Scooby-Doo when he was like investigating around the Bordello.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, Jesus Christ, like, row Shaggy. And then I just put down Ballroom Blitz, question mark, exclamation mark
Yes.
for the final vampire slaughter. Like, that's the song they go.
Yeah, that was mine. I was like, I like that. It's like question mark, exclamation mark. So it's like, why? But also I don't hate it. Yeah, it's like, I'm okay with this. It doesn't work, but it did. It happened. Chad, what about for you?
I think my overall comment about the music and stuff was just meh. Like, I didn't think anything really stood out for me. When they're reviving Lilith, they had the heart pounding. It was a little much. Like, it was very loud. I thought, is that supposed to segue into a song? Or, like, it was so loud, it didn't feel genuine as a heartbeat. So I just really didn't think there was anything special about the audio or the effects, like the audio effects in this film. Yeah. So I really didn't write much. Ballroom Blitz was kind of cool. I love that song. So
that's good.
All right.
Yeah.
What blew me away with the music, though, is the movie opens with, and I can't remember the song, but it's like, you know, a pretty good, well-known rock song. And then when they're in the bar playing pool, there's another like Joe Cocker maybe or something, like another great rock song. I'm like, holy shit, this soundtrack's going to be killer.
Yeah.
And then we get no more noticeable music until Ballroom Blitz.
It's like the budget is done.
Yeah, we've done it. We're good.
We had 15,000 for music, and those three songs took it all.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think. Because it did sound pretty cool, and then it just ends.
Yeah,
and and then they do creepy, their own kind of thing. For the whole thing.
All right, now we're going to look at moments that made us say, what the fuck? Chad.
This movie?
All the what the fucks,
Yeah, just constant.
I don't know. There was, at first, it was the tongue that goes all the way down into the throat and then like explodes the heart out. And then she grabs it and is like, whatever she says, and then eats it. It's like, why does she always have to eat the heart? I didn't understand that. Yeah. But she does that all the time. And then Do none of the ladies get the blood? Like they just get them all fired up and then she comes and kills them? Like
I think so. And then they get the scraps, or
Yeah.
unless they're vegetarian.
Oh, she hates vegetarians. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So, it was that.
That. Mike, what did you have?
I had booping the corpse's nipples.
Oh, yes.
And
Yeah,
then the
yeah.
entire autopsy as a whole. I really worried, like he boops each nipple and then he starts to like finger walk down her stomach towards her crotch. And I was like, oh God, where's this going?
Yeah.
Thankfully, all he does is grab a scalpel. I was like, okay.
But then and then they do another stupid joke where he stabs it, cuts her open, and you get that fart sound.
Oh, yes.
With her bowels doing whatever they do. And then he's like, smells great.
perfume.
Yeah.
What the
my
fuck?
God. Like,
I forgot about
why?
the farts.
Yeah. Like, it's so gross.
So gross.
And then my other what the fuck, and I want to read this like it's a, Scooby-Doo reveal, but Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, I know. What a cameo that was.
Yeah.
Some people are trying to sleep around here.
Just like literal what the fuck.
Yeah. And then disappears.
Yeah.
Never see her again.
She must have known somebody. I don't understand why. Yeah.
No
It's
idea.
weird.
I hope
I
after
don't
the
know.
movie came out, she was like cut.
Yeah. They filmed it in Vancouver, so I don't know. Maybe she was doing stand up there at the time.
Touring.
I don't know.
Very what the fuck. It's
Yeah,
a good one.
For sure. That is a good one. I totally glazed over that.
My what the fuck moment was the brother weirdly getting off on his sister being fondled.
Yes.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That was
Yes,
like,
that was weird.
what the
yeah.
fuck?
I was trying, I'm like, do I call this like the incestuous lesbian three-way? No, the incestuous bisexual three-way. Like,
Yeah.
You're like, what is this?
Well, and just his little yeah.
Ugh,
like his
yeah.
like creepy
Yeah.
it was just so gross. Yeah.
Yeah, all of it. So yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck indeed.
All right. There were no moments in this film that we wanted to back up and
No.
watch again.
not at all.
So we're going to head into hiding in the shadows. Chad, what questions or thoughts or anything did you have about this
When
film?
Rafe is in the hospital, why is he handcuffed on his belly? and he sits there and says, "Get me out of these things." And then in the next scene, he's just taking the stuff off. Like,
I didn't get that either.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
He like moves his wrist a little bit and like, whoop, up I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be Superman to rip those things off, and he's just able to like get his hand on. I don't know. But why is he handcuffed on his belly? Who does that?
You asphyxiate in that position. So
Yeah. And then I had another one, which was, let's see. Oh, why do people even hang out with Caleb? He's an asshole.
Mm.
Like he's
that
throwing,
Feldman?
yeah. And like he's throwing darts at their balls,
Yeah.
and he keeps insulting them. And
we definitely don't care that he's dead
no.
at all.
And then he is like, his character is just so not likable
Yeah.
that you're like, almost you can't wait for him to die.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they don't make him somewhat redeemable, because when he's a vampire, then you're just, oh, okay, here he's back again. And then he fucking overacts that
Oh my
yes,
God.
yeah.
to death.
I should have put that in like what doesn't hold up is like, I know we said his acting and everyone's acting, but like,
Oh man.
holy shit.
It's too much.
I was like, what is going on with his face? And then, but that was just the way, like, it was his makeup, but it was also just the way that he was like,
yeah.
you you guys can't
He's
see
like
that,
a
but it's
lizard
just,
man. Yeah.
just the way that his face
Well, his
was.
tongue hangs out and he just keeps doing this shit. I just,
But it was,
and then his death scene was so stupid.
Yeah.
And when he gets shot, he's like, "Oh man, that sucks." And then
Yeah.
he falls. I was, God,
what the fuck?
what the fuck? Indeed, not
Yeah.
my hiding in the shadows. That's what the fuck. So those were my two. Hiding in the shadows is, why is Caleb even important in this film?
Yeah.
And he's not really. He didn't even need to be in the film.
No.
Not at all. Other than to get Gutman to the brothel.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they could have worked something with the preacher and Erica. If it was written more intelligently, I think it would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But there you go. And if a lot of scripts were written better, they would have been better.
This whole movie was just better.
There have been less cocaine on the film set.
They didn't quite do all the drugs. It would have been fine.
Mike, what was hiding in the shadows for you?
Oh, mine was just, this is a dumb thing, but Catherine is a very religious woman. They sell that very hard through the movie.
Oh, when she was working out to ads about Jesus?
Yes.
Like, I was like, what?
Yeah.
But then she chastises someone for saying like, God damn it. And it's like, okay, so don't use the Lord's name in vain. But then towards the end of the film, she's saying like, oh my God, God damn it. Like she uses the Lord's name in vain multiple times throughout this movie. And it just bothered me. I'm like, okay, like
not a lot of consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could kind of see like, oh, now that she's seen horrors but like to turn that much when you're that against using the word God, like.
But is that after she's bit?
Oh, right, because there's the twist.
Because if she's bit, she don't give a fuck.
Maybe it is after she's bit.
That would,
yeah.
We might be giving it too much credit, Chad.
Probably.
But yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not rewatching to find out.
No, I don't care enough either.
No. We can just let that go.
Let this movie die. All right, now we're gonna head into Fright Done Right. Mike, what movie got this? Does this movie get it right, or is there others that do it better?
No, this movie did not get it right. I brought up From Dusk Till Dawn earlier, but I'm going to go back to that. Like when you talk about vampires in a sexualized context / being trapped in an area, From Dusk Till Dawn is a much better film.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. I have the same. Chad, what did you have?
I had Lost Boys.
Oh, okay.
I thought that one did it way better.
Yeah.
Because they're still trying to like go on that comedy aspect of it. The final battle is in Grandpa's house. So everybody's kind of in that same area. Yeah. And another Feldman movie, but one that I thought he did better in.
Yeah.
Probably because his role was smaller.
The less.
Or Corey Haim carried him. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know. But in any case, I thought that one did it better.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to head into our bonus features. Mike, what research did you find about this film?
The financial information, the budget for this film was $2.5 million, and $1 million of that was Dennis's payment.
Yep.
To be in this film. He refused to be in it unless they pay me $1 million, thinking they would not accept it. And I read that
what a twist.
The producer took $750,000 out of the special effects budget. And then the best is in the website. It's like a film about vampires, mind you, to pay Miller his salary or ransom or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Wow. Chad, what did you find?
That was for some reason, was it Donner or it was someone who was involved? I think it was the director really wanted Dennis Miller. And Dennis Miller did not want it. In fact, he was shooting his HBO special at the same time. So he would often want to be shot out of the scene. So that actors had to act with script readers or body doubles or things that were not him. And so they were, a lot of times the actors were kind of pissed off because they said we couldn't act with him.
Yeah.
Or he would only stay for a certain amount of time and say, okay, I'm out, and he'd leave.
And I read that he ad-libbed and changed the
everything.
Script, so nobody knew what they were acting against because they didn't know what lines he was feeding.
Oh my God, what a nightmare.
He would always go in with the script and say, I don't like what he says, I'm going to say this. And so he just wouldn't even listen to what they said. And actually, A.L. Katz, the co-writer and producer, said there were parts of that script that needed to be said to move the story along in the way we wanted it to go, but he refused to do them. So he would just improv all his lines, which is why you have so many sarcastic remarks from Dennis Miller, because he's such a sarcastic guy. That's kind of his shtick, right?
So apparently, according to Feldman, Dennis Miller was rude and disrespectful to the cast and crew. He once stole a van from the transportation department and left the set And then so Feldman and Miller actually got into a heated confrontation during filming because of that.
Yeah.
But then another part of my research says that, and this is so funny, like hearing that and what he was like, Miller recalls his role with mixed emotions. While interviewed about the movie, he showed regret. He remarked how he very much enjoyed shooting the scenes where he was up at 3 a.m. shooting scantily clad vampire prostitutes with super soakers. So,
Well, I mean, no matter how
anyone-
bad the movie is, I would also
even-
enjoy
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
filming.
I'm sure he
That's his
probably loved
mixed
that
emotions
bit. But,
with that, but
Oh no, another scene?
oh no, we have to reshoot that. Mike, what else did you have?
I just had that Daniel Baldwin was also considered for the role that Dennis Miller got.
yeah.
And Robin Givens was also considered for a role. And I can't remember if it was for Erica Leniak's or for Angie Everhart's.
It was for Angie Everhart. She was supposed to be the main villain. And they had somebody else cast for Erica, but the co-writer couldn't remember who it was. So
Oh, okay.
they're like, we had somebody else who wasn't supposed to be her, but
Mhm.
but they refused.
Chad, what else did you have?
At the time, Erica wanted to be a serious actress
Right.
because she was coming off of
Baywatch.
Baywatch. Thank you. And so she thought that she was just going to be professional. So she'd show up on set, do her scenes, and then hide in her trailer the whole time. All the actors on set said that all she ever did was hide in her trailer. She
Oh.
was never like trying to interact with the cast, do anything like that. And in fact, one time they said they were, and I can kind of get this, they were trying to add a highly suggestive and sexual scene with Angie Everhart, with
Right, yeah.
those two. And she refused to do it because she wanted to be taken seriously. And so they went back and forth and back and forth. And she ultimately said, I'm not even going to come to the shoot unless you take that out.
Oh,
And so they had to rewrite significant portions of the script because she didn't like certain things that were in the film.
how much like do actors have a say in a lot of the, like, because that seems like a lot of changing from what the writers actually had between Dennis Miller and her.
Yeah. So everybody who was on set says it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like the crew hated it because Dennis Miller was also shooting that HBO special.
Yeah.
So they didn't get their weekends because Dennis Miller would only be able to shoot on weekends.
Mm.
So Monday, Tuesday, the crew was off, and every other day of the week they were filming. And so and they were filming in Canada. So the Canadian crew were pissed off that, so they were upset.
And then I heard the actors were upset because the Canadian crew wasn't what they were used to working with from the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they came in and were thinking that it was just going to go like this, but they had a different way of working. Angie Everhart was at the time dating Sylvester Stallone. Well, she was engaged to him, and he was on the set with the director of this film for Assassins. So Stallone was working with him for Assassins.
Okay.
And then he approached that director and said, hey, I hear you have a vampire movie coming out. You know, Angie is looking for some
work.
And I think you should cast her. And so he said, okay. And she says, well, I went in and auditioned but it was suggested by Stallone that I go for the part. So that's kind of where that came out of.
I'll jump in with my last one here. According to Feldman, it took 4 hours to get his vampire makeup applied to his face. So that awful vampire makeup
That took 4
4
hours.
hours.
I could have done that in a half hour in my bathroom before I went to school.
with the lights off.
I can understand because Lilith's makeup at the beginning, I could see taking 4 hours, but not his.
No.
He said
It looked like a mask that they just taped onto his face.
like literally taped, and you could see it. It's so bad.
It was bad.
All right, Chad, you had a couple more?
They decided that they were going to shoot in Vancouver during July and August. So that only gave them 3 hours of shootable dark time to film. And that whole scene with Lilith and Erica and Rafe all in that final fight scene in a totally glass church had to be shot at night.
Jesus.
So they were debating, well, how do we do this? Do we move to a final thing? And they just decided that they had to do it. So they were very upset that they chose that location in July and August.
Seems like a terrible choice.
Yeah, so they had to shoot it with 3 hours Also, Angie Everhart got dumped on set
Jesus
by
Christ.
Sylvester Stallone. So she was going through this crisis, and they were having this hard time about, what are we gonna, like, she was not, I guess, as eager to act.
Oh, fair enough.
After that happened. And she said that Sylvester Stallone at the first part of the film was giving her direction on was saying, you got to act like this, you got to do it like this. And it was really big and over the top. And after they got dumped, she was like, I don't want to do that anymore. So she just acted kind of downplayed. Okay. And then they reshot everything that she did.
Oh, wow.
So.
And she seemed dubbed as well. So maybe they ADR'd her after as well.
I think so, yeah. And the last thing I had was a quote from Corey Feldman in an interview, and it was like, the only movie I ever worked on where I did not make friends with any of the cast.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Because of him? Well, I know Miller was an issue, and Erica Leniak she was hiding, so.
He said he got along with Angie, and he said he got along with the strippers that were the Bordello ladies.
I would too. Yeah. Great actress.
He said Erica didn't want to talk to him. Dennis Miller didn't want to talk to him. None of the other cast wanted to talk to him. So he was just like, usually like we go out for drinks. We try to get, kind of know each other and stuff. And nobody wanted to do any of that.
Huh. They're probably so miserable. And then they're shooting at night. So the bars are probably closed.
And off schedule because of Miller.
Yeah. So he said it was a very, very negative experience.
Oof. Oh, that sucks. All right, Mike, do you have some international titles for us?
I do. In Greece, it was Payment in Blood. Whatever. China is just a bad literal translation of brothel forbidden area. That's Tuna Town to some of you folks.
If you're just...
Finland was Bloodthirsty Seductress. I was like, that's not terrible.
No,
that's correct.
But I love Poland. Tales from the Clit.
Tales from the Clit.
No, sorry.
Tales from the Clit.
That was a misspeak. Poland's was Tales from the Crypt, Blood Orgy.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Blood Orgy.
I like Tales from the Clit better.
I
do too. Tuna Town.
Tales from Tuna Town.
Oh.
That's right. Yeah.
There's Roger Rabbit's Toontown, and then there's Tuna Town.
Tuna Town. Tuna Town Orgy. Whatever. Blood Orgy. Oh no.
Oh my God.
It got worse.
We got our own little porn names going on here.
On that, let's put this on our watchability scale. Mike, where would you place this?
It's not an angry watch. Some of the lines were funny, but it's definitely not worth watching. I'm really torn between the 2 and the 3. I'm going to give it a 2. I did not enjoy it. I think there's a lot of problems with it, and it's not worth checking out, even for the comedy factor. You can get more out of other films. So,
yeah, I would agree. Yeah. I also am going to give it a 2. I was going between the 1 and the 2, but some of the ones are way worse than this. It was short, which is nice. Beautiful women on it. So I'll give them the 2. Chad, what about you?
Well, I gave it a 3 for those reasons.
For the boobs.
It was short. There were beautiful women in it. I did like some of the comedy in it.
Yeah.
I thought Miller was pretty funny, even though it did get exhausting. I thought some of the, the sexual innuendo and the puns were kind of funny, but again, it got exhausting. So there's a point, right? And they just went over that point all the time.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. There was something about it that I watched it this time where I was just like, probably because I treated it, the first time I watched it, I treated it as a horror film.
Right.
Like I thought I was going to be scared and I thought it was going to be this great horror movie.
Yeah.
Horror movie?
I was going to
say. But now I kind of took it for what it was, and they were trying to be funny and trying to make it a parody of horror. So I'm going to stay at a 3. 3 out of 10. You don't really need to see it. If you stumble across it, good for you. Watch the first 10 minutes.
All right. Thanks for those. Thank you very much for listening to us. Remember to follow us on Instagram. We are at ScreamStreamPod. Stop by our website, screamsandstreams.com, where we have information about our episodes, descriptions of our categories, links to our research, our watchability scale, and a page where you can recommend movies that you want us to discuss. And please rate, comment on, and subscribe to our show on any of the platforms where you get your podcasts. Until next time, this has been
Chad.
And
Mike
and Sam. Scare you later.